Hi pushers, happy Wednesday, happy hump day. Welcome to week 2, day 3 of the push 2. For many of you, if you don't know me, my name is Gabby Lopez and I am one of the Star Diamonds in Team Eagle. So I wanted to discuss today the Getting Started Right call, as well as how do you help your coaches get their first win? How do you get them to get their first customers? How do you get them to hit Success Club in the first month of being a coach? Just remember when you first started, remember how you felt so that you can help them along this journey as you wish that someone would have helped you or as someone did help you. So let's start with when you first sign up a new coach, you are going to send them a welcome email. If you don't have a welcome email, there are plenty of templates out there. You can find one in the back office. You can ask your upline for it, or I am pretty sure that there is one in the Team Eagle page. All right. In this new, the new email that's going out to this new coach, you will determine whether they are a discount coach, whether they are a hobby coach, or a business builder. All right, from this email as well, you will be setting up your Getting Started Right call. All right, and before that call, you want to make sure that you send them the business quick start so that they can complete it and they are ready to roll when you have that call with them. The other thing that you want to add to this email is maybe you can record it yourself. Some of us already have it recorded, so ask your upline for it. And it's a quick video that you will give them an overview of the back office. I know also Beachbody has one already prepared. This is so that they are familiar with the back office and you don't have to spend a lot of time there. All right. So once you get them on this Getting Started Right call, what I usually do is that I introduce myself, but it's not about me. This call is about them, but obviously you want to introduce yourself, especially if this is someone that doesn't know you, right? So you want to give them a little synopsis of how you started, why you're a coach, and why you love it so much. And then it's all about them. The call is about their reason of becoming a coach. So this is where you focus on their why. This is where you focus on, digging deep and really asking a ton of questions so that you can help them achieve those goals. You want to ask questions about their current job situation. You want to ask questions about their current family situation so that you are able to help them through this journey. So also, this is where I set expectations. In this call, you obviously will determine how serious this individual is about working the business, about being a business builder. And this is where you set expectations. You let them know that you will run with them if that's what they want to do. If they want to walk, you'll walk with them, right? But if they pull back, you will always also do exactly what they're doing. So the idea here is that you work with the willing, that you're not spending time and energy on folks that don't want it as much as you do. So make sure that you set those expectations from them. The other thing that I focus on is making sure they know how to access the FAQs, where to find the number for customer service and coach relations, because troubleshooting questions should not be something that you are doing. This is something that they should be looking for on their own. If they should be talking to customer service, they should be talking to coach relations, they should be talking to going into the FAQs to find questions that they can figure out. There's Google, right? There's YouTube. There's tons of resources that they can utilize before they come to you to ask you silly questions. So this is where you set that foundation and those expectations for them. I typically also make sure that because I've sent them the business quick start, I make sure that they know where to find their coach ID. That's important. I also make sure that they set up their direct deposit. I show them where to do that. I show them, where to set up their websites, the 3 websites with Beachbody, how to set up their profile. So those are important things. How to find the tab where they will find a ton of trainings, right? A ton of news. So obviously they would have received that video prior to that, but I quickly just touch upon that. I don't spend too much time on that. We also review how to stay connected with Beachbody. Beachbody does a really great job at staying connected with the coaches. We talk about the National Wake Up Call. I talk about team calls. I make sure to let them know when they are, the timing, and that this way they can jot it down in their calendars. I talk about the importance of those calls, the importance of plugging in, and I talk about that this is one of those things that is a non-negotiable because this is going to really assist them with their growth. In this call, I also go over the contact list, when they should start one, which is immediately, where they can find a template. We talk about the memory jogger so that they can start building that contact list. And I emphasize on the importance of it because we are in a relationship business. We are in a people business. And if they don't have a contact list to work from, they don't have a business. So we talk about that day one on that Getting Started Right call. I also talk about the 3 vital behaviors and the importance of each and every single one of them. And we really focus on that, quite some time so that they can understand each of the 3 vital behaviors. We also talk about Beachbody events and how to register for them. Those are very important. Plugging in is very important. So I focus on, the Super Saturdays. I focus on Summit, the 3 vital behavior training. So those are very important to make sure that they are registered for, as well as the Success Club trip, right? Get them excited about that. We also create the action plan that comes along with the Business Quick Start, right? And there we focus more on what is Success Club? What is a Success Club starter? How do you get to Success Club? What does it mean to be a Success Club starter? And I also explain that they can earn a free ticket to Summit by achieving Success Club their first 3 months as a coach. So we definitely focus on Success Club on that first call. And obviously I explain to them that they will learn more about the program throughout their trainings, but it is very important that you focus on Success Club 5 and above, 10 and above on that very first call. You set the ground for them. Income goals. We discuss income goals and we break them down. I encourage all of my new coaches that they should not be paying for their Shakeology at all, right? And that they should be earning back their investment into this business to pay for their program, to pay for every moving Shakeology thereafter, all right? We talk about rank advancement to Emerald and the importance to about it and what it takes to get to Emerald, right? Because sometimes it sounds very scary, but it's very simple to get to Emerald. We also discuss the Power Hour. I ask them to set aside an hour a day and to put it in their calendar, an hour a day, so that they could work this business. I give them a template of what that power hour should look like so that they're not trying to figure out, what do I do for this hour? Because it can be a bit intimidating as a new coach because you don't know what you should be doing, right? So you want to give them a power hour so that they are able to work from it. What else? All right. Challenge groups. We discussed challenge groups. I offer my challenge group so that they can join mine and bring their people in, because it can be an intimidating thing if you've never done one yourself. Obviously, if they were your challenger and they moved in, they converted to a coach, then they will definitely have an idea of what a challenge group should look like. But you support them in that new stage in their journey, and you want to be able to support them in that challenge group, and then you will move them along to their own once they've done a round with you. And other things that they can be doing is inviting to a free eating group, right? We have templates for those as well, and transition those individuals into a paid challenge group. And then I actually tell them when my next Coach Basics training is, and I tell them this is the date. Would you like to participate in it? And I don't force any of my coaches into it. Why? Because this is a voluntary business, and if they are ready to run with me or walk with me, they are adults, and they will tell me, yes, Gabby, I want to join that group, and then I put them into the training. The last thing that I want you to think about is that, remember, always have in the back of your mind that this is about their goals, not yours. So it's important that you focus on their goals, and it's important that you focus on helping them achieve those goals, because this is when they will trust you, because it's not about us, it's about them. And when they feel that you're doing everything that's available to you, and that you're doing everything possible to help them achieve their goals, they're really going to respect you for it. All right, so helping your coaches get their first win. How do you do this? So you need to know what type of coach they are, obviously, right? We need to know whether they're a discount coach, whether they're a hobby coach, whether they are a business builder, because that's the only way that you'll be able to mentor and set goals with that coach. If they're a business builder, you're going to be setting up one-on-one calls. And it really depends on the type of coach that you are. Some coaches hold one-on-one calls with their new coaches for the first 30 days, right? Once a week. Some coaches do 60 days. Other coaches do 90 days. This really is your preference on how you want to manage those coaches. In these one-on-one calls, some people even have group calls with their new coaches for that month. You're going to discuss goals. You're going to discuss the vital behaviors again. You're going to discuss the importance of Success Club Starter. You are going to start talking about their upcoming challenge groups. You're going to really focus on inviting and how they're going to do this, all right? Again, remember that these connections are going to create relationship. They're going to create support, accountability, and just action from them. Finally, the other thing that you can create to stay in touch with them is team chats. You can do them two different ways. You can add them to a chat where your group is already, your team is already in there. I typically add them because my chat is always popping with my team, but I know several coaches will create a chat for those individuals alone, maybe 2016 new coaches alone, so that they can vibe from that energy, right? It's really up to you how you want to manage that, but those chats are not to chit chat and hang out. No, those chats are for business purposes. You're in there answering questions. You're in there, and troubleshooting those objections for them because they are new, right? But not to answer silly questions. As I said, you will instruct them on how to address those. The other thing that we do is that we provide them with scripts. Remember, when you first started, you didn't know how to talk to people or how to invite someone or how to overcome an objection. So we have tons of templates. Share them with your team. This is how you're going to get them to succeed in their first few months as a coach. You want to share templates for invitation. You want to share templates on how to deal with objections. You want to teach them how to form. You want to give them, I know that Saudi actually posted a template here on how to convert a customer to coach, and we've discussed that topic already as well. So make sure that you're sharing these scripts, that you're sharing these templates with your new coaches. Encourage them to go for no, because if you never ask, you'll never know, right? So the idea is that they go for ask, right? They go for the ask and they actually get a response, a yes and no. And also encourage them to share their personal story, to share success stories from their teammates, right? From their challengers that they went through with, obviously asking permission to share. But it's important that when they're having these conversations, they are sharing stories, because that's what sells here. Facts tell, stories sell. So make sure that they are sharing their stories. Also, very important that you work on with them in that first month is that coming out post, that announcement post. And in that post, you know, they're going to be sharing what did the challenge group do for them, and how does it make them feel to be a coach. And also, they want to post this on social media, whatever platform they're utilizing, as well as you can encourage them to send it as an email to their warm market. All right. And finally, guys, just remember, you are their biggest cheerleader. You are the person that they can count on. Just, you know, as I said, I mentioned this a couple of times, but try to think back when you were a coach. Sometimes we forget that because, you know, we've been here, you know, a couple months, a year, two or more, but we have to put ourselves back in their shoes to remember that being a coach can be an intimidating process. So make sure that you support them the way that you were supported, or the way that you wished you were supported. And that's basically it. If you have any questions, comment below with them and I'll be happy to answer them. Have a happy Wednesday and continue working hard and continue with the energy in here. It's super contagious, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.